Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So in my last video I did a review on the clear jelly stamper, which you can see through to where you can see where you're putting it on the nail. So if you want to check out that, I'll have a video link down below. So for this design I'm going to go ahead and use the clear jelly stamper to see if I can line it up with the images that I'm going to use. So I'm going to use two plaid images. And this one is Born Pretty Store L006, and this is one of my favorite plates, so I'm going to go ahead and leave a link down below. And this plate I sometimes have trouble with, but I'm going to be using Cheeky Plate, well this is Jumbo Plate 10, Happy Nails. And where is the image? I'm going to go ahead and use this image right here. So I'm first going to go ahead and do this image. And I'm going to be using regular polish to stamp. I'm going to be using China Glaze Scandalous Shenanigans and China Glaze Odd to Melt for You. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do blue first. So I'm going to go ahead and just apply some of this to the stamping plate. And for stamping you don't have to use special polish, stamping polish. You can just use regular stamping polish. Okay, so there is the image. It's a little bit hard to see the blue, but it is kind of nice. But when you're using regular polish, you want to work fast. So for me to make sure you guys see that, and for me to see it, it's a little bit tricky. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish the blue. I'm just going to go ahead and do one more on camera, and then I'll go ahead and finish off camera and then start the silver. Okay, I kind of missed the bottom of the image on that one, but that's okay. What was I going to say? Yeah, I'm not too happy about that one, but I'm actually going to re-stamp it and try to only get like the bottom, but I can line it up just so I can get the bottom. Another thing, this stamper is squishy firm, so it doesn't really like hug your nail, which I don't like that. I like the marshmallow one. So you have to like roll the image on to get all the sides. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I'm going to try to get the rest of the image on there. Okay, so that did work. I was able to get the missing spot, even though it's a little bit hard for you guys to see. But I just lined it up and, well, I only lined up like the bottom part. I don't know. Let me see if I can. Okay, do you see how I only put part of that on my nail? Now, I do think with this image, I'm starting to notice those circles affecting the image. Do you see how it kind of like curves right there? It's because there's a circle there from the bubble wrap. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue the blue, and then I'll meet you back for the silver. Okay, so I got the blue stamped on there, and I am actually like impressed with like the concept behind this. It was easy for me to make sure, like, you know, the center lined up with the center, and I was able to get it to go on straight. But the only thing I do not like is if you have long nails, I don't know if you like the squishy firm, because I had to place it on my nail, go side to side, and then down. And sometimes you can ruin the image doing that, not necessarily from the stamper getting the image wrong on here, but when you're applying it, it might overlap, or I just don't like that about that, how it's squishy firm. But it does work. So I'm going to go ahead and use China Glaze I'd Melt For You for the second plaid design. And I'm going to go ahead and just do the same thing. I couldn't really find too many plaid designs, so... Okay. Yeah, this... Yeah, I'm going to have to email them because this... It's like missing spots. And it's not how I would want it. But I'm going to go ahead and try again. But the image, like I said, I did have trouble with this plate, but the image, it does work. So it's not the image. Okay, so pressing down, it did work a little bit better. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on my nail. Okay, yes, it's kind of hard because it's squishy firm, but I can get it to work. Okay, so here is the final design, and the middle finger is the one I had to redo, which I just painted over my mistake, and it got a little wonky. But overall, I think I can do a better job with the stamper I'm familiar with. So, and I think the reason why is because this is squishy firm, and I do not like how I have to press really hard to get all of my nail. Like the marshmallow, I could just take the image and push it down. That's all I have to do. This one, I have to push down, go side to side, and if you have longer nails than me, it might be tricky. So my overall thought is this is okay to have for me, but I don't necessarily need it. But I am going to contact her to see if I can get a replacement, because I don't... Do you see those circles? Because I don't like those circles, and I do believe it affects the image a little bit. So, like if I'm doing lines or something, it's not all that great. So, this is the manicure, and it's not the best, but I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in my next one. Thank you so much for watching.